Can Shelly and Fraser Pryce repeat or beat her 2022 season in season 2023? Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready? Yep. Good to go. First up, let me apologize for the quality of my vocals on this video. I am not well and been fighting this, but I'm going to win. So let's get this going. Without a doubt, Shelly and Fraser Pryce has had perhaps the greatest season of her entire career in 2022. Recently, the worldathletics.org told us that she ran 7 sub 10.7s this year alone. A fact within itself that seems remarkable. A female athlete running 7 sub 10.7 100-meter races. Not to mention the fact that she became a 5-time, and I believe the only 5-time world 100-meter champion. She also has won a silver medal in the 200 meters, not her favorite event, by the way. Look, she's just had a remarkable 2022 season. I can keep going on and on in this video, but I don't want to. And to boot, she's done all of this at the age of 35. And I know some of you don't like when I bring that up, but you're not understanding that what she's doing at 35 is just seemingly physiologically impossible. So, having had this remarkable 2022 season, is there any chance of her repeating this season in 2023 and or bettering what she accomplished in 2022? What do you think? Shelly and Fraser Pryce experienced one loss for the entire 2022 season. This was after coming back from what they thought had been an injury. And of course, she lost to her friend and compatriot, the world's second fastest for the 2022 season, the remarkable Shericka Jackson. And of course, as stated earlier, she became the 5-time world champion over the women's 100 meters. She also established and held the world leading time over the 100 meters for the entire 2022 season, starting, of course, with her Cape Kenya Classic run of 10.67, and, of course, the highlight being her 10.62 run in Monaco. So, can Shelly and Fraser Pryce repeat these remarkable events that she did in 2022 and or better them in the 2023 season? Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. There's a major factor here that we have to think about. The elephant in the room that no one likes me to mention, but here's a fact. She's going to be 36 this November. She's going to be 36 years of age. Now, I know that I've been talking about her 34, 35, 36, and some of you say goat mode. Not something I believe in, but, you know, I get what you're saying. But we have to deal with the facts here. For her to be able to do this, they're going to have to do more of the same and improve on a few mistakes that they made. First, do the same thing that they did less races. But I mean, in this instance, even less races than they did in 2022. I believe one of the problems that happened why she ended up losing that one race, because she would have had an undefeated season. Why she lost that one race, because she felt as if she had been injured the race before, was because during the Diamond League season she just did too many races. They got relaxed and overconfident, so they're going to have to cut back. I'd say cut back the races by even three less races throughout. Number two, no 200 meters. She doesn't need to prove anything. She's a 100-meter champion. She's going to be 36 years of age. We don't need her to be being pressured unnecessarily by running races she doesn't need to run. So I would say no 200 meters. Plus, she herself said that after winning her silver medal behind her compatriot Shericka Jackson at the World Championship, she said nobody now ever get to run another 200 meters. And I hope she really doesn't run another 200 meters. Three, I would say longer rest periods between the races. Now that might sound logical because you're going to say you already said less races, but you can do 10 races in 2 months. I'm saying spread the races out. Give her more time to recover. One will find out that once you get to a certain stage, no matter how healthy and fit you are, your recovery takes a little longer. It takes longer. And you can see it in her races. Once she gets a long enough break, she comes back running on fire. So I would say longer rest periods being the third thing. Now, there's another factor that we're going to have to look at. Some people like to reference the term luck. I'm not a big believer in luck. I more believe in trying to prepare for almost any foreseeable scenario. So I would say, instead of using the word luck, I would say be very, very cognizant of keeping her injury free. I mean, do everything that is possible to keep her injury free, because another factor of being a little more mature is that it takes longer to heal in most instances. Well, that's according to the science anyway. If you know otherwise, please let me know. And I think finally, I would like to see a very healthy Elaine and a faster Shericka. Because I think if she has persons like that pressing her, she will run even better in 2023. She's a highly competitive, highly motivated individual. She has no issues with self-confidence. That's pretty obvious. But she's highly competitive. Sometimes so competitive that I think people misunderstand what they see. Because, you know, at the end of a race, if she doesn't win, she doesn't look happy. It doesn't mean she's not a nice person. It just simply means she wants to win. She's highly motivated to win. So those to me are the factors that could lead to her being able to duplicate the 2022 season. But there's a final element. Now, remember, I've said to you in a few videos, before, that there is a belief. I think it's called the Olympic blues, but it's not necessarily something directed at the Olympics, which means that for several athletes, when they have an amazing season one year, the following year tends to be not so good, if not terrible. We saw that happen with Elaine Thompson-Herah this year. We've seen it happen with several greats. They have an amazing season, and then the following season is just not as good for whatever reason. Now, I'm just hoping that none of those factors impact her. But what I'm really leaning towards is if they're able to manage these things that I think they should do, and this is just my humble opinion, she should be able to run at least duplicate or come close to duplicating what she did in 2022. As for bettering it, I don't know, people. What she did this season was just remarkable. So I don't know. The only thing she didn't do was break a world record. I don't know if this can actually be bettered. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to be very honest with you. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. So yes, I think she can at least duplicate or come close to duplicating what she did in 2022. I'm not sure about bettering it for 2023. And I do think that the fact that she's going to be 36 years of age is going to be a factor. I would love to know your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up.